Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Powerful and inspiring words. And of course, they were taken from one of the most famous speeches ever delivered, and that was John F. Kennedy's address as incoming President of the United States. And we can apply that same address, that same rallying cry to our businesses if we get a few things right along the way. Stay tuned. Hello there, Ian here once again, and it's a pleasure to be able to be with you. I hope this is catching you happy, healthy and strong. So when Kennedy gave that address, Ask What You Can Do for Your Country, it was a rallying cry to the people to ask them, to inspire them to step up and make things better. Better in their families, their communities, society, and maybe indeed the country as a whole. Not to sit back and let everyone else take care of things, let the country just take care of you. It was an inspiring call for you, for the people, to step up. And that's how we grow our companies and our businesses. If we all do the bare minimum, it's very hard to grow and scale. We want to be able to inspire our players to step up and make things better. However, we need to get a few things right. And I've picked some aspects of business that hopefully give you some ideas to help you get started if you expect your team members to step up and make things progressively better. And of course, share in the success. The first principle I'd like to share is that the battle that we are engaged in business is being led by the CEO, the managing director, and the senior executive team. The leadership team are engaged in the battle. And those are strategic issues. What are we selling? To who? What's our position in the market? What does our brand stands for? What are we promising to the market? What are our pricing policies? Those are all high-level strategic considerations, and that is the subject of the battle that belongs to the senior executive team. But if that's the battle, the fight is being led by the team members, the frontliners, the people running those marketing campaigns, those sales discussions, delivering your products or services, handling the finances. So the battle is being led by the leadership team. The fight is being engaged in by the team members. So here's the question. If we want our team members to fight and deliver and make things better, is our company worth fighting for? Important question. But I guess the answer to that lies in questioning ourselves. Would we work for our company if we were offered a job? Difficult question, but really one that needs to be asked if we expect our players to step up. So, the first thing is the division between it's the leaders' battle, but the team members fight. How do we get them to step up? Well, I've picked a few things, and hopefully they give you some ideas. And I've picked 4 issues that you might want to consider. The first thing, of course, is money. Now, people want to be adequately rewarded. So my general advice is to pay people a living wage rather than just a minimum one. A living salary, not just a minimum salary. Make sure people can afford to live reasonably well. Not an extravagant lifestyle, but help them to live a comfortable lifestyle. Yes, you can put variable compensation on top of that basic salary, and I do believe that if the company does well, everyone should share in that success. So the first thing is money. Make sure your players are being adequately rewarded. The next thing that I would say to make sure that we get right is the culture of the company? Do we have a solid set of core values? Are those values being championed, and are they part of the decisions that we make in the company? Are the behaviours that are based on those values leading to a culture that people enjoy? Is it a healthy culture? Do people actually like working for the company? And if we don't get that right, people will stay, they'll do their part for a bit, but typically they're ultimately going to get uncomfortable and may leave. So money, culture. The next is development. Are we as leaders helping our players rise to their maximum level of potential? Rather than wait to the end of the year to give somebody an assessment and tell them whether they've done a good job or not, are we progressively and frequently developing our players so that they understand what they did right and what they can improve on, and we give them the training, the development and the coaching along the way so that they can deliver continuously at a high level? Are we helping them rise to their fullest potential? So money, culture, development. The last one I'll mention today is purpose. Does the company have a clearly defined sense of purpose? This is becoming more and more important to people entering the workforce today. The Gen Z, the millennial generation, it's important to them, but the new Gen Alpha that are coming in, it's a significant part of their decision to join a company. People today want to be part of something more than just their job. And if it is just a job, if we want people to contribute and step up, it's harder to inspire them without a clear sense of purpose and direction. So there you are. If we are asking our players if we are asking our players to consider not what the company can do for us, but what we can do for the company, we have to get our house in order. The right compensation program, the right culture, develop our players, and have a clear sense of purpose. If we can get those right, we can encourage and inspire our players to step up, engage, and make things better. I hope that gave you some ideas. We have to ask ourselves, if we want our players to fight, is our company worth fighting for? And I look forward to sharing with you again soon. And until then, do take care of each other.